Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this coffee cup reading. This coffee cup reading is for all Geminis and it's for January 2023. I hope you'll enjoy this coffee cup reading, and let me begin by showing you what your cup looks like, which is really magnificent. As you can see, a lot of new rewards coming your way. Okay, and for those of you who are new, welcome. I would like to wish Happy New Year to everybody. Happy holidays, happy safe holidays, and a wonderful, happy, best wishes for Happy New Year 2023. And I'd like to say for those of you who are new to be mindful, prior to doing this, I meditate always and connect with all the guardian angels of those of you that have very strong Gemini in you. And I'm given information which I write it down and pass it on to you right at the end of this reading, end of the cup. So let me put my glasses on and I will begin to see what's the first thing here. The first thing that I'm looking at, okay, well, it looks to me like there is someone really wonderful, like a guardian angel standing there showing me that it's time for you to be more flexible. It's time for you to be a little bit more patient, because there is so much that is coming your way. I feel like you need to achieve balance and control over your own life. That's what seems to be missing. Many ideas and experiences all will lead to a lot of new ideas, and I feel like a little bit of patience and you will get there. It shows to me that it looks to me like sometimes you do need to compromise. Compromise is shown here, that you need to pay attention to compromise in order to sort of really secure working well with others and reconciliation at the same time. So a lot of changes are going to take place to take you to that next level. I feel like many changes are coming, but one of the most important factor here is there are a lot of rewards. The rewards are shown over there, but now again here they show that there are rewards coming your way, and these rewards are for work that you've done well, that you've been recognized for sacrificing or being very helpful and helping others. There is a lot of rewards coming, a lot of expansion in your life, and a lot of changes that are going to bring expansion and abundance. With that expansion, there is abundance. I also see family life doing really well, careful planning paying off. There is a project that you've always wanted, or you wanted to visualized or wanted to bring forth and establish. I feel like there might be a new business idea, something like that might make that dream possible, or that that particular project that you wanted, something you always wanted. I feel like a new business idea could be doing quite well. It will start doing quite well. It will begin. Maybe it hasn't started yet, but there is a new business or an idea, like a business of starting something wonderful. You will overcome some obstacles. I can see one or two obstacles that need your attention. You will overcome them, and you will develop some sort of tactic or some sort of perhaps support from others, like contacts with others, so that you can they can help you with your exceptional leadership skills, because that's what's needed for this new project or new idea or new business. Other people do see you very strong and very capable, and you're always weighing the risk, or as much as you do. And it's with this that I see you expanding your horizon, your foundation, where you live. You're doing a lot of what's the word? Not cleansing, but repairing. I'm seeing repairs going on, some sort of repairs or renovations perhaps around you. You just want to make your life a little bit easier, or you want your home to become a little bit more practical. There is someone that doesn't show their emotion. This person doesn't make small talk. They're very sharp, they're analytical, and this person has a lot of abilities. And sometimes they speak with authority. This person is going to give you some ideas, so it's important for you to pay attention because they have a good instinct and they've got a lot of common sense and a lot of experience. So it is important that you pay attention when this person tries to direct you. So sometimes they can be a bit judgmental in their way, but it doesn't diminish their capacity. So yeah, there is someone that is going to be a little bit supportive in their way, no matter how emotional as they may be, but their ideas are going to support you and help you. Some of you are being bombarded by perhaps some sort of electrical charges or electronic frequencies, let's say. Maybe you are using a lot of technology in your life. There's a network of there's a network of frequencies all around you. Now, this could be spiritual also, and it could be also that you are working with technology and a lot of it. I feel like you need to amplify the protection, from these draining forces by maybe reconnecting to Earth again, back to Earth, and taking breaks from electronics every now and then, and recognizing your position on Earth and what you're doing and how to sort of get connected to going out and spending quality time outdoors. There is a beautiful tree. It looks like an incredible networking sort of tree. But what I'm seeing is the base part of it here. It's the base chakra of your body. This is where the bottom of the spine is. And it looks to me like you might need to regulate your overall, perhaps, let's say, your skeleton, which means like your hips, your lower back, your spine. You need to pay attention to that. I also see your blood here, so your blood also might need a little bit of attention, maybe the things you're eating, or perhaps needing to drink more water, perhaps to avoid blood clots. Another matter could be your adrenal glands might need a little bit of support, a little bit of paying attention to. So that's really important. And I also feel that I see you physically very capable, but I do feel like you have a lot of responsibilities and you're on the go, you're very busy. So physical stability and security is very important, physical. So you need to pay attention to that. Being consistent in taking responsibility for your health is very important, and accountability for what you do is very important, or your diet, or what you are actually doing. I feel like it's time for you to pay attention a little bit. Sometimes action speaks louder than words, depending on on how you look at it. But I feel like you are rising above all these excessive indulgences. Sometimes you do overindulge, it looks like to me. And you might, you might sometimes overdo it, but I do feel like you are evolving from this. And I feel like this 2023 is going to change a lot in your way of looking at life and at your health, and changing some things or improving some situations. Because what I'm seeing is right next to this, right after this period, I'm seeing that your personal magnetism is getting really high. I feel like your health is becoming really good. So it was showing that it needs a little bit of attention, but then next it's showing that your health is it's improving. Your physical condition is improving overall. And so is your energy level, which I don't know what you'll be doing, but you must be bringing something on that is helping you. Mental alertness is also becoming good, maybe because I feel here it shows that there's a lot of happiness and there's a lot of optimism. So you're becoming happy and you're becoming optimistic, so you're taking care of yourself, literally. There's a wonderful future waiting for you. You are feeling happy. Some of you are successfully completing something really wonderful that is escalating your skills, escalating your career to a higher level, but you are becoming quite comfortable and happy. I also see that there is a lot of productivity, progress, and success coming your way. 1, 2, 3, nearly 3 and a small half, 3.5 areas of your life are becoming quite they're progressing, and they're becoming successful, and they're becoming better. They're escalating, and they're thriving. 3.5 areas of your life are becoming spectacular. So I feel like perhaps a new beginning might be contributing towards this, or something else, something just from the universe and the light that's shining into your life. There is a beautiful pet here, a gorgeous cat maybe, or could be a beautiful dog. It's a beautiful pet. Many of you might be spending a lot of time with a pet, or some of you could be thinking of buying a pet. But there is a great change in store for you, and a surprise at the same time. Maybe it's to do with a pet. Some of you, the pet sometimes can represent a child. Some of you could be, starting a family. But there is an important message or a document that may arrive. It will put an end to a problem that's been in your mind and taking over your mind to some degree. You are going to learn from the challenges that come from this, and this is an excellent time for a new project. The new project I said, or the new business. It's right after this information that arrives to you. Research this information well and carefully, and pay attention to details, because I feel like a little bit of patience is needed to wait for all the elements to fall into place, and finally you will pick up this new project that you've been put aside because you couldn't. You'll be able to move it forward and do well with that. Especially if you were torn between two situations and not knowing which way to take, that is going to be resolved. And I feel also that abundance is coming from 3 avenues, 3 sources. Abundance are coming for you. I see you transcending where you are, beyond where you are now, and financial freedom is becoming spectacular, and also I feel like a freedom and financial freedom and abundance. So abundance, financial freedom, and freedom all together. Something's happening that's giving you the freedom that you really deserve. I feel like it's a new beginning that's going to bring you a lot of happiness. And it's at the time where this pet is, that you're spending quality time with this pet, or planning to buy a pet, or doing something with a pet, a beautiful pet here. Absolutely gorgeous here. But I don't know whether you can see this. These are the eyes, the ears, as you can see. Sometimes it can be a cat. It looks like a cat, but it could be also a dog, a cute dog. Okay. It could be a Shih Tzu. They're small dogs. That's what it looks like to me. Possibly. Or a cat. Anyhow, you're feeling adventurous. You'll start feeling adventurous around January, February. You feel like there are no more restrictions. A sense of freedom will overwhelm you. You'll feel like you can do anything and you can master anything. And you've got this incredible power of optimism and strength of freedom that's giving you this, this freedom that's giving you, that you're trusting in yourself, trusting in everything around you. You feel a sense of happiness unlike anything you felt before. It's like you've been freed from something that was so controlling or so overwhelming. Share your voice. See, it's your voice here that's been nominated. It says, come out into the world and share your voice. Your expression is very much needed. Don't keep quiet when there is something that you want to say, because you might be, shy or embarrassed or unsure, uncertain. Do share, express what you feel, because it's so important that you do share your voice. That's what the universe is saying. Your guardian angels are guiding you to that, aiming for that. There's something very beautiful that's going to be surrounding your life. Something beautiful is coming, or someone beautiful could be entering your life. I'm seeing success with it. Something very successful and something very beautiful. Some of you could be doing a beauty course, or something to do with beauty, flowers, something beautiful. Now, it's very important that you pay attention to this part here. There might be some conflict that you might be facing in the process of you, maybe some hostility, some, somewhat feeling defeated. Some projects might be destroyed because of this conflict. There's a disagreement. The outcome may seem unfair, but it's happening for a reason. There is number 3 there, so it's connected to some difficult times, something to do with family perhaps, or business of some sort, a group of people. It's a difficult time, but this is going to provide you a lot of insight and a lot of growth, this conflict. There might be something done wrong here. There might be, some sort of problem here. There could be a dishonor. There could be something that's conflicting with what you are trying to accomplish or achieve or trying to do. I do see that you are in the process. Right after this time, you are going to be in the process of laying foundations. There's so much you want to do. There's 3 avenues, 3 new paths opening in your life. You're laying foundations, and the divine plan is going to intervene in this and bring forth abundance of joy and new passages in your life. These passages are going to be spectacular. One of them is shows to me there is a lot of teamwork. It could be a new team, a group business perhaps, but you're doing well. This business partnership is advisable. They're saying, yes, go ahead with it. It's going to do well. But it does need hard work, and hard work will be noticed, and there's a lot of profits and payoffs. Good planning is going to take place also, and careful preparations. So you need to have eye for detail, but it is going to boom and it's going to pay off big time. A lot of profits are coming. Competence is very important, and you are at that. You are competent, and you do everything right by others and what people think. So that is wonderful. That's going well for you, and that is going to pay off. But I do feel like group teamwork is going to be doing well. Now, another sector, another passage here, it shows to me that you may be sort of dissatisfied with your focus only on material and money. You're exhausted, and now you feel like perhaps you're losing interest in other things, and there is a little bit of depression. Maybe you're not quite happy. You might be a little bit self-absorbed because emotionally maybe you're not happy. You need to take action and see where you're going to find the answers and the happiness you deserve. But I feel like the divine is, your guardian angels are going to open a doorway to release you from this emotional state that you're not quite happy with. Now, if your mind is doing too much or going on, your mind might be on overdrive, doing too much, and you might be feeling physically hyperactive. But you need to ask yourself, are you sleeping well? Your sleep is at question. It's important that you feel more grounded, and by feeling grounded, meaning sleeping well and taking care of your foundations, like where the problem may be, and growing through, grounding is very important. It showed the second time you need to be grounded, and you need to sort of really allow a little bit of quietness, quiet thoughts and energy, and so that all that excessive override thinking and being hyperactive, all that sort of diminishes, or it becomes a bit less. You need to sort of slow down. I feel like there is going to be a new beginning that is going to bring you a lot of happiness, a lot of truth, and a lot of success. There's success, and there is a victory for you here, a great victory over something that has been a problem, and a lot of truth and realizations that you are going to go through are going to help you to rise way beyond where you are now. But you've got to be very careful. The caution here is a risk. You could be taking a risk, and that risk is a bit of a problem. You need to be careful not to take a risk. It shows that twice. Taking a risk is very, very much, it's showing here that it's taboo, and you got to be very careful so that you don't have a fall. So taking a risk, just be mindful of this, not to risk it and not to take any risk. It's an excellent time for a breakthrough now with this third chapter or third passage, it looks like you'll have the ability to persevere anything, and you'll make decisions, and you will do exceptionally well. Problems, opportunities are coming together, but you are overcoming all problems, and there are great opportunities for change, truth, and a great victory again. But again, I will say be careful of taking risks, especially when there are many options. Maybe your decision, you really need to pay attention to detail so that you don't make any mistakes and not to take any risks. Like I said, many options are shown here. There is, however, a decision. There is something unconventional, out of the ordinary, happening between you and someone, perhaps a relationship that's sort of like no strings attached kind of a relationship, but it's escalating. I feel like this person is beginning to like you, and this someone is going to actually tell you how much they like you. Romance is booming. It is a very flirting kind of relationship. There's a lot of chemistry. This could be increasing. And what's amazing about this is what I'm seeing is, wow, one, oh my goodness. There's 3 air energy. There's air energy here very strong, but there are 3 air energies shown here very strong at the same time. Very, very bizarre. Now, the air energy that I'm seeing is scales. There are 3 scales here, which is Libra. Air energy, Libra. Wow. You might be falling in love with a Libra, or might be being very intimate with someone that has a lot of Libra in them. They have water in them also. It could be Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, one of those. But there is a lot of air in them, which makes them very passionate, very romantic, very loving, very sensual. It is someone that you are having a fling with, but this fling is escalating to heights. Why I say that is because this person has got fire in them also. There is a ram here. Yes, there are 2 rams. So they've got Aries in them. This is a water sign. Could be Pisces, or could be Cancer, or it could be Scorpio, one of them. But with a lot of Libra in them, 3 scales, a lot of Libra, and 2 rams, 2 Aries in them. Wow, what a description of this person. So they might be someone that ignites this fire and gives you this incredible warmth through sensuality, through the way they make you feel, through the way they move around you. There is so much deep chemistry going on here. So many feelings are ignited, unlike anything you have felt before. You could be torn between 2 lovers. That is a possibility, because I see another one right next to this person, and you might be you're in between these 2. So you could be in a position where you're not sure. This could be like you could be in between somebody that has a lot of Aries in them and a lot of Libra with water as a dividing force. So it's really, really bizarre, but it does look to me that there are 2 people. Now, I'm seeing tiger here, Chinese year of the tiger, very strong. So it's someone you might have met this year, and it could be yourself. You could be born in the Chinese year of the tiger, or you might be dealing with someone that's born in the Chinese year of the tiger. Now, the other one is a rat, Chinese year of the rat. I see Chinese year of the rat here very strong. If you're born in the Chinese year of the rat, or you might be dealing with someone born in the Chinese year of the rat. I see the letter N here, N. N for Norway, N for no. So N is there, could be the name, your initials, their initials, it's possible. I also see a dragon here. There's a beautiful dragon. Now with the dragon, the fire dragon, it doesn't have to be a fire dragon, but there's a dragon fire coming out of its mouth. That means passion and what the dragon stands for. It could be yourself or the person you're dealing with. They could be born in the Chinese year of the dragon. I also feel and see that, let me take a breath and look deeper. There is a small dog here. Chinese year of the dog, whether it's yourself or the person. But I do feel like there is something magical happening here between you and someone. It is so explosive. And the dog again comes here, makes me think really about that pet. There could be your dog that might need attention. You might be sharing dogs with someone else or planning to buy dogs. But I do feel like there is a dog here. Chinese year of the dog, whether it's yourself or this person, but I do feel a lot of passion, and this situation is connected. There is another person, there is a third party, or it could be that you might be torn between two people. So that could be also a possibility. Incredible light coming into your life, removing a lot of toxic people, or there could be a toxic situation is going to be removed. There's a lot of healing, a beautiful snake here, a lot of healing. Now, I will pass on to you now everything that's been given to me, and I've been given something about a horse. No, sorry, something about a house. I'm sorry, I thought it was a horse. Something about a house. About house, I did see your foundations, reparations, renovations, repairs, trying to sort of perhaps make your home more comfortable, or where you are, or your bedroom, or something is taking place. Some of you could be planning to buy a house. Some of you could be planning to buy a property or investment property. Something about a house. That's what I was given from your guiding angel. Something about a house. It says a guaranteed opportunity. So there is an opportunity, but it's guaranteed. How wonderful is that? They're actually telling you a guaranteed opportunity. So an opportunity is going to come your way, but it is absolutely guaranteed. And yes, I saw that in the reading. It was so spectacular. So a guaranteed opportunity. Something about August and October. I don't know what that exactly means, but that could be something happening involving these two months, August and October. It could be connected to 8 and 10. It could be connected to someone born Libra. Here we go. Leo or Libra, or Virgo or Libra. Somebody born Virgo, or somebody born Libra. So there could be someone Virgo Libra here, or Leo Libra. It is possible, or could be something to do with the house, or this opportunity that's guaranteed. You might be working with two people, one born in August and in October. So that's quite intriguing, that direct message there. Something about a dragon. Remember I said there was a dragon? Just now I was talking about a dragon, and there is the dragon. So if you are born in the Chinese year of the dragon, or you might be dealing with someone, the passionate someone that had a lot of air energy in them, a lot of Libra, and double Aries. It could be someone born in the Chinese year of the dragon, or it could be in regard to the house, somebody that you might be buying a house with, or dealing with someone born in the Chinese year of the dragon. The dragon is also about a lot of changes and escalation and transcending you from where you are. Something about skin blemishes. If you are noticing there are skin blemishes, it's, I was told, timing. In timing, everything will disappear, and you will deal with this problem a little bit of timing. Maybe stress. Remember I said you were stressed, and your base chakra was shown that you need to pay attention to the way you're eating, perhaps the way you're dealing with a pet, because a pet was shown here in a big way. So you got to be very careful so that you're not getting any blemishes or any skin disorders from a pet. That could be a possibility. Everything is a possibility when skin blemishes are there, and there's something to do with timing. And no. So no is there not to do something. You've got to stop something that you're doing. You've got to stop it in order to remove these problems, skin problems. Water. Water can mean many things. You need to replenish. There might be a water energy here. There was water energy very strong. Remember, I said Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Water energy very strong. You might be dealing with water. You may be falling in love with water. It says water here, and then falling in love. So you could be falling in love with a water energy, such as Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. There is money. Increase. Your money is increasing. It could be your paycheck is getting higher, more promotion, more money is coming to you. It could be the business that you're going into that's going to bring you more money, but certainly your money is increasing. So water energy very strong. You need to replenish and drink water in small sips all day to replenish. That's another thing with water. Now, falling in love. You are falling in love with someone. I saw the passion right at the end of your cup here. There's so much passion. Someone really that heightens everything within you. So when things are heightened and you feel a certain kind of happiness, unlike anything, like an exhilaration kind of happiness, that is falling in love. So intimacy to the highest level, intimacy. to the highest level. Wow. Somebody's having an incredible love life, intimate life, and sensuality is going to be booming. But sometimes you might be feeling that you're on the edge, or there is someone on edge. You just got to pay attention to that. There was a risk, and the edge is here. So you got to be careful not to take a risk so that you don't fall. The edge is also a warning not to take a risk, not to put yourself in a position where you could have a fall. It doesn't mean a literal fall. It can, however. It could mean a hypothetical kind of not hypothetical. It's not that. That's not the word. I've gone blank. You've just got to be very careful not to take a risk so that you are not on the edge. Something about a knob. I don't understand what that could mean. A knob is always an opening, a doorway that's opening. There could be injury, so you got to be careful. Being on the edge, there's a knob, a door or something, and there is injury, so that you don't fall. I was worried about that because I did see risk being nominated very strong in your cup, and now they're saying injury and being on the edge. So be very careful. They're saying next, something's going to happen next. There is a matter about not a house this time. Could be this time is a horse. There is a situation to do with the horse. Now the horse could be someone you might be dealing with, born in the Chinese year of the horse. The horse represents freedom. There could be also something, a deal being made. There's deals. So an agreement, a deal with someone born in the Chinese year of the horse, or it is a deal made to free you, because the Chinese year of the horse is about freedom. Now let's have a look at the letters I'm given here. I was given 2 G's. G for green, G for Georgia. So 2 of them. Those of you with names beginning with G, or I'm dealing with someone that their name begins with G, their initials G. So G, very strong. To pay attention to everything that's in both of these areas if your name has got a beginning of G. G for green. And then we have V for victory, V for Venezuela, S for Sweden, S for sweet, F for France, F for frog, N for no, N for never, N was here in your reading, also N for you if it's your first name, if it's your initial, or the person that you're dealing with. Now, I was given 2 numbers. I was given number 8. Number 8 shows that you will be transcending and going beyond where you are now. Something wonderful is going to happen. Those of you who are born on the 8th of the month, somebody born in August, somebody born in the Chinese year of the goat, that's what 8 represents. So you could be dealing with a house, your house number could be number 8. You could be born in the Chinese year of the goat, or your lover, this person that you're having intimacy with, could be born in the Chinese year of the goat. It is about transcending where you are now. You could be dealing with someone born in August. Remember, August was given to you in October. So 8 weeks from the time you see this, up to 8 weeks, you will be transcending from where you are now, beyond where you are today. Then we have number 10. Number 10 is very interesting. It is all about people born on the 10th of the month, to pay attention to what's happening. You could be dealing with a number 10. It could be a house or a business. Number 10, even 8 could be a house or a business. 10 could be not given, because it's sort of, letting you pay attention to number 10. 10 is also the end of a chapter. One chapter of your life completely ends and prepares you for a new beginning. The new beginning that I was talking about, that's going to bring you 3 beautiful paths, successful paths that are opening up in your life. These ones here. So these paths, the wide doorways. Okay, so 10 is also connected to October. Remember, we had August and October. So August was the 8th and the 10 October. Somebody born in October, somebody born in the Chinese year of the rooster. The rooster could be also a possibility here. If you are born in the Chinese year of the rooster, or dealing with someone born in the Chinese year of the rooster. The 10 is about the end of a chapter, preparing you for a new beginning. And 10 is also about plenty. 10 weeks from the time you see this coffee cup, all the way up to 10 weeks, you will be leaving one chapter of your life, completing it completely and utterly. And that's when you start getting your rewards, the rewards I saw from the universe. And then you are prepared for this new beginning that gives you a great victory. Now, the only thing you need to pay attention to is so that you don't have any injury, don't take any risks, and don't put yourself on the edge. Remember that. And do let me know what you think. Anything happens, always share it with me in the comment section. I love reading from you all. My dear viewers, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I wish you the best of the best for the coming new year, 2023. A lot of blessings and a lot of safety in every action you take. I wish you abundance of joy, happiness, prosperity in everything you do for yourself and all your family. Blessings to you all. Namaste.